Hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. I'm early today. I'm aware. I should probably notify people that I actually started early. Whoops. Let me just do real fast, but I'm live now, real quick. I forgot I should probably notify people. I'm putting on Discord, not anywhere else. I'm live. Hee hee. There we go. Okay, now probably people will see the message, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I am so not in the middle. I am very far from the middle. Okay, but it's fine. I'm perfectionist. Give me a moment. My perfectionist brain isn't really here. No, why am I so there we go, much better. I just shifted to the side. I know. I'm very much on the side. I use the webcam to do baking with people on Wednesday. So the camera is a little bit on the side very heavily right now, so my apologies if I look like I'm a mess right now. I am. Thank you. This week has been interesting to say the least. Those who are on Discord probably already know my house flooded this Monday, which is great, amazing. Which was why we didn't have IRL content on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, because I was dealing with water. I was dealing with a lot of water. That was great stuff. Great stuff. My week has been great. Not sarcastic at all. But I hope your guys' week has been a little bit better than mine. Hopefully, at least. We're gonna do another house. I was thinking first we could do like a major building, like major uh a big like something like huge. But then I was like, I could also make something small and cute because I'm feeling small building, something cute, something to make me feel better. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be building another house, another home. This time we're building an actual home, not just you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I haven't. I wasn't showing you guys anything. This time we're not gonna be making like farm stuff, but we're making an actual house. I'm sorry. I forgot to change it to the blank screen again. My brain kind of stopped itself halfway to through the sentence. My apologies. My apologies. I forget that I haven't switched the scenery. Okay, I'm still working from just one scene. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, you guys didn't miss too much. I was just showing you guys like the last time we did this, we have the farms, which upstairs has some foxes and bees as well, and then downstairs we have uh mushroom cows, and then we have chickens and a couple sheep, sheeps. We have a couple of sheeps here, and that's what we have on the farms. So that everyone has a nice little home, and then we have one exactly like one singular home. So here is the first home we have done so far, and I do kind of want to replicate this style for the rest of the houses as well. We're not gonna do exactly the same house, but like similar vibes. We're going off the vibe based. We're going off the vibes. Also, there's a lot of bees just hanging around. Don't worry about them. They ran away last time. I left the door open and everyone just kind of ran away. That was my bad. I forgot the bees like to run away from their beehives. My apologies. Don't worry about it. The bees are probably gonna be fine. Maybe. If they are not, then we don't have to talk about it. We might as well. We could, we could get rid of the problem. I have a solution. The bee is gone. I think the bee knew my solution to the problem of having too many bees. Besides the problem, Shall we start thinking about the house? I was thinking we could go like maybe here somewhere. Like the front door could be like somewhere here. I want to leave a lot of space in the middle because I want to do something cool there. I want to do like roads and stuff like that. So I want to give us some space. Like I want to spread everything like much more than what we have on the actual like mushroom village on the far corner over there. So the mushroom village is floating a village. I can show you guys. We're quite close to it, I suppose. I suppose it's very floating village. So I want to do like similar style for the new village, the ghost village, as this is. As you can see, everything is floating. I want to do similar style but on land and more so like a ghost vibes. Like I want to make this village feel like a ghost town, which is gonna include also partially broken houses, which is what we're gonna do today. I want to make something like haunted. I want to make this house feel haunted more so than actual ghost house like this one is. This one had more so like a ghost would have built this place kind of vibes, and then that also has like similar style to like abandoned house, more so livable with ghosts type thing. But today I want to make like completely different. I want to do haunted. I want this house to not feel like a ghost house, but more so a haunted house, which is I haven't really done any haunted houses if we don't count all of the decoration we do usually always in Sims. I I have a problem, okay? I really enjoy, hunt putting every house to be a haunted. Okay, I have issues. Don't worry about it. Every good house needs a one haunted item. This is what I said. Is it a home if you don't have at least one haunted item? Exactly. Exactly. I do have issues. Don't worry about it. It happens quite often. Like so, how we're gonna do this is the issue I haven't gotten yet. Okay, I haven't gotten that far. It's been 9 minutes and I already can see the issue with this. We should find a center and declare it to be the center before we start building the actual house itself. And I do think we should take it backwards a little bit in case we want to build something in front of it. Because I might want like the haunted houses to be like more so like surrounding the place, and then have like the glass houses and everything else like in the middle, so it feels like kind of like those were abandoned and the new structures were built type of thing. We don't want to see the house from the haunted house, so I think this could be a good middle. This could be a good middle. Actually, no, I kind of want to center it with the actual fountain. So maybe like here. We don't want to be like exactly in the center, but like center it so you can see the fountain the first when you walk out, right? Maybe actually, maybe a couple blocks this way. Yeah, that's much better. Actually, that might be exactly in the middle with the fountain. Okay, we don't talk about it. Let's not have a conversation. However, actually, I'm jumping from point to point. Mm, I drink too much coffee this morning. Okay, I've drinking too many coffees today, which is why I'm overly hyperactive. It will wear down in a couple hours. Okay, don't worry about it. It will go down. Once I forget what I was supposed to say, it's all downhill from there. Until then, enjoy the hyperactive me. Until then, this is the energy you're gonna get. Okay, we are gonna be starting to think about the color palettes and kind of the style we wanna go with. I want a lot of broken bricks. I want a lot of like very like what is it called? Like gray palettes. Due to the fact that I want it to feel like abandoned. And to me, a lot of abandoned houses often will look very like unkept. They usually have a lot of like stuff growing out of the ceilings and often like even have like branches going through the roofs and stuff like that. I want to kind of recreate that feeling without actually creating maybe a tree in the center of the house would be kind of fun idea. I'm just saying, I can do that. We can do that. It could be kind of fun because usually haunted houses and like abandoned houses do have like a lot of uh, greenery growing out of them, and oftenly like even going through the like ceilings and roofs and like all that stuff. So we do want to keep that in mind while we're building. So one thing I was thinking we could do like a color shifting and kind of with the gray with the blackstone because they are very similar in style, right? The color is just a little bit different. So we could do like fake what is it called? Fake shade with the difference in the color. But do we have a mossy blackstone? Because I don't think we have mossy blackstone, do we? We don't. I don't think we do we? I don't think that's a thing, is it? That would be nice if it was, but I don't think that's an option. I would need blockings to do that. I know there's some mods and mod blah 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 blah. I know there's some mods that allow that to happen, and they add a lot of other variations as well. I know there's like haunted packs and stuff like that people have done, which could allow us to do that, but I feel like that would be cheating. Says usually I try to keep my building something you can recreate in vanilla yourself. It would be kind of out of the themes for myself if I would do that. So I want to keep it kind of vanilla for that reason. Just so you know, we might include blah, blah, mods in at some buildings, maybe in the future. But at the moment, I want to keep the buildings like something that is easy to recreate if you are interested on doing it yourself. So that is why we're gonna use a lot of different things. Did I have the correct one? I do have the correct one. Okay, good. I could incorporate this one because it's kind of cracked as well, but it's a little bit different shade again than the actual like blackstone, right? It's a little bit deeper and darker shade of gray, which is kind of cool, especially if you're looking at the bricks. It is a lot like deeper shade if you're looking at it like this. You can see like the shade difference, right? This is a lot darker than this is. Again, same here. But I do think that could create a nice little flow for the particular build that we're gonna create. Next things next though, I do want to make this kind of like a haunted version of that house over there. So we're gonna do a rounder shape. We're gonna uh, break down the shape of roundness to make it even more round by using walls, obviously. We're gonna use that illusion of more round shape by using walls to connect them to the blocks. That way, when we have like a rounder shape in the corner, if we do have walls like this, hold on, let me show you, like this, you can see like it's a lot less like stiff, the the actual like shading, and it's gonna look more round in a round shape. This is a very good technique, especially if you're using like a really small, you're making a really small building. This is a really good way to make the shape look rounder because a lot of times a small shape is a hard one to get really rounded. You gotta use like the one on one, which we have done on that one, but to get even more rounder shape and more like sleekly round, you can do it by using walls to connect them like to each other more so. And if you want it to be completely seamless, you usually want to use the same wall as you have the wall made out of. So the same material. So this is gonna create a more seamless look than if we had let's say the massive one here. So this is obviously it's gonna be detached more because it's different shade, right? But if they are the same shade and they're from the same block palette, the wall, it's gonna create like a seamless transition. It's gonna trick your eyes from certain angles to think that it's more round, right? That's what we're gonna do, which is why I also chose to use the deep slate and also the blackstone. Probably we're gonna probably use blackstone as well, because I think blackstone like gives it a nice little extra like shade. I don't know if we're gonna use too much blackstone, because blackstone is very dark compared to deep slate. So it could create like nice patterns on the walls themselves. So we could like do like something mixed match, kind of like we have here. So it's like just mixing matching like the different blocks to create different shades and different, you get the trip. You get the trip, you know? You're aware of what I'm doing, because I've said this like so many times before as well, but I feel like I sometimes I should probably explain more and further like go in detail of what is the thought process, because I often like get comments from people like, why do you do it that way, and like what's the difference between these two things, and like why do you use walls example, not fences? The main difference is the fences doesn't create the same type of connection as walls do. They leave this little opening in between them, so it's not as sleek transitioning. As you can see, it doesn't create the same illusion, mainly due to that little cap there. It doesn't give off the same illusion as the wall does. As you can see, the wall connects from each side. It doesn't also work. This illusion doesn't work if you're using fences here. So if I would have a fence here, the illusion would be broken completely, because fences and walls don't connect to each other. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, mainly because the illusions don't work on fences the same way. It is practically just like tricking your eyes on what you're seeing, basically, is how you create the certain elements in most of the rounder shaped buildings that I do. I just I noticed there was a couple of comments on it last time, so I forgot to explain it. I think I've explained it before like a couple times, but I often like glance through it quite a bit. So if there's like anything you have a question on, you can always ask, cuz I probably just forgot to explain it because it's so obvious to me. So if it's something that you're like wondering why something is done the way they are done or the way I do it and why I do it, and you want to know like why I do it that way, you're more than welcome to ask, because I sometimes glance over things because they are so obvious to me. So yeah, I do take feedback on that field, because I do sometimes forget to just go through the basics. It happens. I know. It happens for the best of us. Also, I'm thinking we use a lot of leaves and also moss. I do kind of want to add moss as well, because I think the moss like just gonna look nice incorporated with the building itself. But I do not know if the glow lynch is gonna look better or the vines themselves, because like glow lynch are like kind of, you can't really see it. It's not a major difference, right? But then with the vines themselves, it's a more so like a deeper like distance, right? It looks more overgrown. Eh, I guess we can work on it. See where we are going with that shit. We can work with the flow, I suppose. I suppose. So, I think that's a good starter point for our base. Now, let me move this to the side, just so they are not on my way while I'm building. Because I do sometimes leave the color palettes on my way, and then I'm very frustrated because I can't get them right. So there we go. Now we have the palette here. We're gonna use at least most of the stuff here. There's some things that might be left out because there's a lot of shades here right now. So we might make it a little bit simpler. But that's the basics. Now, the front is gonna be having a lot of stone and stone, mossy stone brick, especially because we want to keep the front very light color, and then we want to do the shade. We're gonna do a little. How do I explain this so it makes sense? a little flash. We're gonna connect them like it's gonna be like pop, pop. So we gotta like make it look like it goes darker to the back, and then we have the deep slate on the back, so it's like darker. It's almost like the shade is different, right? That's what we're gonna do. I feel like I explained that very badly, but eh, could be worst. I forgot I can fly. Sometimes I forget it. Don't question it. Occasionally I do forget that I can fly when I'm in creative. Now, how big of a house do we want to make this into? Ooh, there's one thing I might want to change actually. Now that we have had an very in-depth conversation about this, I might want to change this part, the chiseled stone, into black stone instead, because I feel like that gives it like that extra, you know? It gives it that extra spice, you know? Okay, I need to mark this as the middle, otherwise I will be very confused while I'm building. We want this to be evenly uneven, is what I would go for the first side. So evenly uneven, we don't want it to be dividable by 2, but we want to keep it like closely divided by 2. That's how I usually do it. We want to be sure that it could be dividable by 2 if we would use fractions, but usually don't. That I feel like I'm explaining things so badly today. Holy shit. I At first I was like I think I did a pretty okay job on explaining it. Now I'm like probably not, to be fair. I think that's the first side. Well, the first floor, I suppose. Do we have anything like grayish, like almost like wooden grayish type of item? Because I want to keep the inside like very grayish, but I don't know if I want to use like stone per se. But I want that illusion of like gray item, like grayish type, but not really like stone. I feel like stone is like too harsh of a like a material. But I don't know. I want it to be like wooden, but like gray wood. You know, I know that's not realistic what comes to Minecraft, but like I can always trim. I just need to find something that is like similar, not the same, but like close enough. You know, we gotta go with close enough. I do think dead corals could be actually the way. Are the dead corals gonna be absolutely disgusting to place? Probably. Am I gonna cry the whole way? That is perfect. The dead coral kinda looks like a wood, but it's coral. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, don't worry about it. It's gonna look perfect in my eyes. Is it gonna be perfect on anyone else's eyes? Probably not. It's gonna probably be a hot mess. But I love hot messes, you know? That do be life. Ooh, okay, the next question is I kind of want to make this like a little bit high up, but more so look like it's on a hill. Hmm. Less like we have that house, which is like standing on pillars, and less like that one, which is strictly on the ground. But something in between, something that it looks like it's on a hill, but not like a big hill, but like more so like a boulder, like maybe like a stone boulder or something, like just a little bump. I know, I know that explanation probably went over the head for like 90% of the people, but like a little bit, you know. I want to say I explained it that very good, but I know I didn't. So my apologies. My apologies. We're gonna just do this. How many blocks on in between are there? One, two, three, four. Oh wait. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we do 6 by whatever that is. 6 by something. Whatever this is. We count it later. But we do 6 sideways. I my throat is dry up. so badly right now. Boop. Is that six? Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Actually, we want to start this later. Five, because we needed to go one back more. I'm discussing myself. Oh, what? I don't know what that disconnection was. My apologies. I don't know where that came from. Hopefully that's not a bad sign for the rest of the day. I don't know why it disconnected. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Maybe. Okay, and then that's gonna be where it ends, I think. So we have six in between. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. Six by whatever this is. I know it's six here, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We go 13 this way. So one, two, three, four, five, six. Oh god. 7, 8, 9, 10. Are we close? Wait, I forgot how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. Okay, 12. I need to probably write it down. Okay, hold on. I'm writing it down for myself. There we go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That needs to be that one. Got it. I think it's fine now. This is gonna be gigantic. Oof. I made this way bigger than it needs to be. Well, I guess it's fine. Do I want it to be this big? I mean, it's gonna be very, very large. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm overreacting. It's probably fine. It's probably just fine. Also, this side we want to do the stone bricks all the way until this part, and then this part is gonna be partially bricks, and then partially the deep slate blackstone stuff. Whoop whoop. I could probably fill this in just so I can see this better, and so I don't have to count it again. I don't want to count it again. I really don't want to count it again. Which is why I can do this and have a good time. All I need to do is just add one more each time. And that's gonna make me so much happier. Oh, hold on. My phone is ringing. There we go. Much better. No more ringing. There we go. And I think this is gonna be the last this way. And then we do to the side. So, yeet. And then we do sideways. I'm just gonna fill it in so I know where everything is gonna go. And I don't have to count it again. Because I don't want to. I feel lazy. I feel very lazy to do it again. So we're gonna just do this because it's easier. And my brain needs a little moment for itself. My phone, my brain needs a little pause for a second because it's going overload. We're on overload mode. Ooh, also we could do mini games after if we have time. Okay, for those who are watching live on Twitch, we could play minigames after the building if we have time, because this is a very gigantic building. I don't know how long this is gonna take us, for real. I wasn't planning on making a gigantic building, but like, hey, here we are. So, I guess this could be the first, like, quote unquote work building. So, we're gonna have a lot of places for people to actually, like, do maybe brewing on this one. We could do like brewing space here, and then we could have all the other stuff. And we want the blackstone to be here, so the rest of it is gonna be bricks, just because I say so. There we go. If I find another stony brick, we could probably change some of this. And now, ooh, I'm kind of tempted to leaving it like this. I'm quite tempted on leaving it like half circle actually. I know it's very bad of me. I was planning on making a full circle, but I'm kind of tempted on leaving it like this because I kind of like the shape. I kind of like the shape. I know I was supposed to make a circle, but I kind of like the shape of it not being a circle. I know it's very bad of me. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware I was supposed to make this into a full circle, but it's cuter. I like it more this way. Don't question the building. I like it half half you know, half of what it could be. It's like 50% the less things to do for me. Sounds like a fun time. Also, look at that shape. That is kind of fun. It looks like a smiley face a little bit. Like a laughing face. I don't know if I'm a fan of it anymore. the, the shape looks like it's laughing at me, and I don't know if that's a sign that I should not build it. We're gonna not question it too much, because otherwise we're gonna be here for a while. Just saying. Next thing's next. We need a wall. We need walls. We must attempt to make walls. Do I know how I'm gonna do it? No. Do I ever know what I'm doing? No. It just kind of happens. In full fairness, my building style half of the time is just I don't know what I'm doing, but it looks fine. That's like the golden rule of me building. I do want to do, however, I do have a little bit of a plan. It's not much of a plan, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it like completely. But I mean, it could be cool. We could do something like this, because I feel like these should be like dark shade, right? So what if we do something like this? Oh wait. No, like this, and then something like that, and then another one, something like that. Because I don't want a low ceiling. Again, I'm not doing that shit. No, my brain can't. Ooh, do you know what I have in mind? I was thinking, what if we do like this, and then we flip this side on the second floor, so it's instead of it's gonna be flat from this side, and then a little bit circly on the other side. I feel like that could be fucking cool, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna be in pain the whole time. I'm gonna be complaining a lot, for sure. But I think it would look cool. Am I gonna be in pain? Yes. Am I gonna explain it further? Probably also not. But could be worst. I would say could be worst. We do need to do all the pillars in all the sides because that's life. Pillars do be life sometimes. Pillars, pillars, pillars. More pillars, less pain. Thank you. I know. That was very good explanation. Overall, very explanation. Thank you. I almost forgot how to speak. I am aware. That does happen quite often. Like, mm, I'm debating the building. I'm debating on whether or not I am a fan of it. Because at the moment, no is winning harshly, and well, hard to say still. Ooh, actually, we do need this. We do need this because it needs to stop something at something that is also on the floor. Don't don't question it. I don't really know why either, so that makes more of us. Eh, that's gonna be where the second floor starts, by the way. If you're wondering why, this is why. This is gonna be the second floor's floor filling. Ding ding ding. Did it ding 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 ding. Oh right. Oh no. Questioning life choices. Anyways, back to the point that I was making. Walls. I need walls. And I think Cray could be nice. I was thinking, like, what if we go, like, super Cray? Like, what if we go, like, Cray in the extreme side, which is, like, take all of the little details possible away from the building. So it's not taking your eyes off the building, you know? It's kind of like tracking your eyes to the pillars. I know that explanation probably made no sense to absolutely no one except myself. I questionably even to myself, but that's discussable. So something like this. I feel like that could be nice, and then we could line it up. Wait, I got rid of it just a second ago. I just got rid of the block that I was thinking we could line. Oh, but the upstairs is gonna have a different lining. This is gonna be the lining. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do this, and then we're gonna line it up with these. I might have to use some stuff to make it look better. Maybe some stairs, maybe some slabs, stuff like that. We are gonna detail it heavily. Why? Because I feel like detailing just makes every building look better. Just a trick. Just a trick. If you the answer is usually more leaves or amethyst. If you're ever wondering what's wrong with your building, it's probably you don't have enough amethyst or you don't have enough leaves. That's what I always say. That's just how it goes. It's just the truth. I should probably place this like methodically so I don't take like billion years to do this. But walls. Also, we could create like fun little windows. I mean, I don't know if I want to do like a lot of windows. I want to kind of keep the windows minimal. But what if we did like heavy detailed windows? I haven't done any like super heavily detailed windows like in like probably like 5 years now. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably been like 5 years now. I haven't done too heavily detailed windows since we got different blocks because I felt it unnecessary. But it could be fun on its own way, maybe. Or I will be in heavily in pain. Also possible. Very possible. Also heavily possible. Heavily possible to be fair. I do be doing shit like that sometimes, and it does make me frustrated like half of the time. Because it takes my time away from decorating. And that's my real calling. My real calling is just decorating everyone else's houses. Why? Because I am perfectionist. Thank you. Know how to speak. Yes, yes. Very good. Decorating just makes every house feel like home. I'm not gonna lie. Also, we're almost getting there. We do need to make a beautiful entrance. Why? Because entrance makes every home feel homey. You know, if you ever wonder like what is wrong with my building, your front door probably is very boring and needs fixing. You're welcome. I'm gonna heavily line this. We're gonna do switch, so we have darker color upstairs. Then we're gonna have flooring all over, but we're not gonna build the walls all over. We're gonna not have walls all over the goddamn place. But do I want to do that, or do I want to do Hmm. I'm questioning my life choices right now. I'm questioning whether or not I want to do like light gray also on the sides. Hold on, I need this one. Yoink is mine now. There we go. Do I want to do light color in the front completely and then dark color completely on the back? Or do I want the second floor to be like flipped from this side? Because like I feel like the flipped would look kind of cool and it would contrast it nicely. But I'm heavily thinking if I'm just going mad. Yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. And then the sides are gonna seep. Yes, okay, the sides are gonna seep. we're gonna do that. I already started. I must not stop now. I must stop not now. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I know. It is very destructive, but at the same time, who am I to judge, you know? Life do be like that sometimes. There we go. And then now we shifted. So instead of having this as blackstone, now we have the actual stone. Oh, wait, no, wrong block. I have way too many blocks on my inventory. I get confused which one I'm using at the moment. This is god damn it. This is the one that takes the longest usually because like I have so many different blocks that I'm using simultaneously. Could I have made this easier for myself and planned this a little bit further? Probably. Oh wait, no. Wait. No, this is gonna need to be bricks all the way through because that is deep slate. I think it's blackstone, isn't it? Anyway, back to the point that I was making. This needs to go all the way around this, and then we're gonna do flooring all over this goddamn place, because you know why not? Should do be like that sometimes. There we go. And this is gonna be then. Now we need to shift this. Okay, now we shift it back to this. Ooh, this is gonna be kind of fun. Kind of fun. There we go. There we go. We're getting close to having the first floor done. Besides windows and an entrance. You know, we don't talk about it. The entrance is gonna happen eventually. I do like this. Now, I will fill the floor up. Oh, wait. What did I use as a floor? Some coral. I forgot which one. There's so many. Oh gosh. Okie dokie. Let's find the one we used downstairs. Hmm. Where's all the dead corals in the first place? Where are they? I can't find them. Boop 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 boop. There we go. Okay, I think it was this one question mark. Yes. Okay, I caught it. I caught it. Eventually, we got there. Eventually, we got here. Also, we're gonna do a slab roof because that's just gonna make more sense than having the floor and the ceiling look exactly the same. Just saying it right now. Don't worry about it. The interior design aspect is probably going to be lacking heavily. Why? Because I don't have the brain functionality for this shit right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I know. Could I have done shit better? Probably. Am I going to fix it? Probably not. Let's be real. Shit do be like this sometimes. Also, we do need this. Oh, wait. No. Before we go too far, okay? Before we go too far, and this is gonna be a problematic thing that we don't have any lights down here. Let's just see. That's better. There we go. Now I don't need to panic. I definitely did not place way too many lights by panicking. No, no. Of course not. Because I do want villagers. Ooh, actually, what if we don't have villagers in here? But we have the zombified villagers. This could be like zombified villager home. Because there's no ghost villagers. But zombified villagers are kind of like close enough, you know? I would say they are close enough, which gives me hope. Okay. I need now what we have in the pillars. So let me get the pillars. Okay, I'm gonna need the chiseled thingy. We're gonna need the face and the chiseled. First things first, face. Thank you, chiseled. Boop. Okay, not that way. There we go. What else do I need? I think I have everything else. Perfect. This is gonna be one of the corners. Wait, I forgot the. No, I do have the face. I was looking at the wrong face. Okay. Yoink. That's gonna be where it goes flat to this side right here, right? Am I correct or am I correct? I am always correct. Thank you. that way. And now we do some kind of a shape over here. Hmm. Wait, I need gray concrete as well. Gray concrete. I could do darker gray concrete, but I don't know if that will look as nice. No, no, no. I don't need that. Thank you very much, but no, thank you. What if we do? How far do we think we could go with this? I think like here. No, no, further back, further back. No, but we need to make it rounder, which means we need a settlement point at some point. So we need to go like inwards, but then outwards. But like inwards and then outwards, like something like this maybe. No, but that's not round. No. My brain is trying to flip this house upside down, but it cannot manage it. It cannot come to conclusion what this house should be. It's trying to flip it and make it smaller, but it cannot. I am trying to do something that my brain wasn't really ready for this shit, okay? My brain is still trying to calculate what the hell I'm doing. It's gonna come up with something, probably, at some point. If not, then well, we're gonna have an interesting house on our hands, to say the least. I could do 2x2s up until like here. Well, like, would that look nice? I don't know about that. Also, this is gonna be then flat. We're gonna have a little balcony here, little balcony moment. Ooh, functional. That's so cool. That's so awesome. You're so cool. You're so awesome. Thank you. Do I want to do this? Because this is gonna look like a triangle instead of like round shape, right? This is not particularly round, is it? It's more like triangle than round. But my tiny little brain cells cannot comprehend how to make round shapes right now. So do I just want to leave it and be like cool with it, you know? Or do I want to actually like try hard? Now I'm not very good at try harding, so I might be just fine with it. I might be just fine with it, you know? I could do like something like this maybe, and then maybe we could go like from here instead, like here? Question mark. I mean, it's a round dish, a rounder shape, kind of, in a way. Let me believe that it is, because I mean, it technically isn't, but like I want to believe, so like let me believe. How about we let me believe, even though it's not? But like, I can dream. Okay, I can dream about this. We're gonna just do this. My brain has decided to not make comments on this issue, and it's not making it any easier for myself. Okay, let's count it. One, two, three, four, and then fifth one. Okie dokie. So, one, two, three, four, and then fifth one is that one. I think. Are they now like even? Let me check. I went one sideways. Okay, they seem fine. They seem fine-ish. I want to say they're fine, but like I don't believe myself if I say that. So we're just gonna pretend like it is, okay? That's gonna make me feel better. I made worse. I made worse things in my days of building. It could be worse. That's how you know it's fine, because it could be worse. Not by a lot, but a little bit. If it could be worse, then it technically is fine, because it could be worse, even though it is kind of bad. But like, we don't have to talk about it. We can all just believe that it's fine. That's gonna make me feel better, at least for 2 seconds, until I realize how bad some things look. I'm just gonna believe that this is one of those trust the process builds, okay? We're gonna believe that in our hearts. Then it's gonna be fine, you know? If I just believe hard enough, maybe it will become the truth. Just saying. Just saying. Also, that's not in a corner. Neither is this one, and it is triggering me. It is triggering me very much that it's not in a corner and that's in a corner, but these are not. And it's triggering me. It's triggering. It's very triggering to me. I need to fix this situation. I'm not happy about it. That's not in the corner either. I really didn't plan this to be like the corner pieces, but like, holy shit, does it look better that way? The pillars are gonna be on this side, it's gonna be just on the walls itself, because it's gonna be better. I wish to fully believe this. Hmm. Should it be higher? I feel like this is still quite the low ceiling. But then again, we're gonna have like ceiling that goes like bam. So like, is it gonna be low ceiling? But like, how many blocks is this? One, two, three, four. That's the minimum. Okay, we go one more higher. Cause like four is the minimum. We're not broke. We can afford at least four high ceilings. You know, at least like minimum. That's like the minimum height of any ceiling. If it's lower than that, then it's just claustrophobic house. Okay, it's just screaming claustrophobia, and I don't want to live there. It's better. It's okay. Could be worst. So let's do this, and then we're gonna have it here, and the face here, and then we're gonna do bam. No, maybe the black stone. That works nicely. Okay, we're gonna do this in every single one of this, because it's just gonna look better in my non-professional opinion. It is gonna look amazing. I wanna believe. Thank you, thank you. There we go. I'm not gonna do the shifting in this particular case because I don't want to. So, I'm just gonna do whatever I want, and that's gonna be fine. I could do the shifting, but like, it's gonna be more work, and I really don't feel like it. I feel like it's fine. The house is fine. That's how you know it's fine. Because it's like, if it could be worse, then it's like, meh. But like, if it could be worse, then it's like, yeah, I guess that's fine, you know? There we go. Okay, should we do a little temporary start of the ceiling up in here? Up in here, whoop in here, where the ceiling is gonna start, because we're gonna need to higher the ceiling a little bit so it doesn't like just look detached from the actual walls. It's gonna make sense. It makes sense in my head, so it means it has to make sense in everything else. Ooh, okay, what do we want to make the roof out of? I want to first do like the overall box, and then after that, we're gonna do like the rest of it. Ooh, I have an idea. I don't know how well it's gonna look, and I don't know how it's gonna look, but it could be cool if it works. Hope we get it to look good, because if it looks good, then it's gonna look amazing. If it doesn't, then it's gonna look very bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's gonna look very bad if it's gonna look bad. I'm thinking like this, but gray colors instead of red. So it would be like a gray mushroom, I suppose. I'm kind of also taking a little look see how I did this in the end, because I'm kind of confused about most of my buildings. I'm very bad at replicating my own style. I can make it once, but I can't make it twice. That's how it goes oftenly. Okay, there we go. Also, we don't have to do the pushes because we don't have the flames this time. So that's gonna make things a shitload easier. Just saying, it's gonna make things so much easier. And again, we're gonna do the glass first, all over the place, and then after that, we're gonna do the little trips Wait, sorry. The white stained glass. So first we do all over the place, and then after we do the little mushroom trips. And I think that's fine. Oh wait, I'm going too far. Whoops. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay, we have. Do we want to extend it a little bit more? Like I feel like this should be like extended like a little bit more, you know? I know it's a crazy idea, but like I feel like this should be like extremely extended, you know? It might be like a really dumb idea and it might not work too well, or it could be an amazing idea and look awesome. I kind of like that idea because now it's like the glass is a little bit there, and now we can extend like this side instead of going like the outward. So we have like the overhang, like double overhang. I just feel like that's gonna be cool and awesome, especially when we detail it like later. Because like once we get to the detailing, it's gonna get a lot more shape and more natural feeling, and also like a little bit more like covered up feel also. It's not gonna be fully like what it is currently, so that's gonna be nice little extension to what we're doing currently. Also, the glass is I'm struggling seeing where I'm putting the glass and where I'm not supposed to be putting the glass. That is the trickiest part about glass is because I have no idea where I placed it just a second ago. It just kind of disappears from my eyesight. That looks fine. That looks fine. I kind of like it. And then we go a little bit higher because I need height for my ceiling. Also, this is why I was thinking about like maybe doing like some kind of like detailing on the trim because now we have just no trim, so it's gonna look a little detached. But I don't know if a trim is gonna look too nice on this. But I just feel like there should be like a little trim here, right? It feels a little detached, doesn't it? Because like this is trimmed, that's trimmed, this is not trimmed. You know, it just looks weird compared to like everything else. That's like very neatly, like everything has a space, everything has a spot, everything is like very highly trimmed and stuff. And then we have this very particular corner, and it just there's nothing. The wall just ends in a glass. You know, I feel like that's like a little bit way too different. Like different, but not in a good fun way. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna attach this to this. Something like this. Oh, wait, no. Please don't break the glass, because I have no idea where the glass is going. I'm not gonna lie, I no longer can see the glass and what parts of the glass are broken and what parts of the glass are not broken. I'm just stating the obvious. I do not have any idea where that shit is going anymore. I've lost track completely, and it's no longer in my field of vision. Thank you. Yeah, that looks so much better. That looks just that looks like 10 out of 10 compared to what it was. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I do not know if this is gonna be like the greatest way to do it because this is very dark color. Do we have an option? No, not really. I mean, that looks kind of nice. Tell me it looks nice. Just tell me it looks nice. I need a confirmation, okay? I need my brain to get a confirmation that it's not terrible. I, m- I feel like it is, but at the same time, I want to say that it's not. But I have a bad feeling. It's probably nothing, but at the same time, like, what if it is? And then my brain is just going overload right now. It's overloading with everything else. There we go. Okay, finally. We are here. Could be worst. That's my motto. Hello, Rose. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for lurking, Pyros. Happy lurking. Okay, now let's do the mushroom part, shall we? Shall we? Let's do the little mushroom trippy troppies, which we have here as well. We have the little mushroom trippy troppies. Let's do that next. Yoink. Got this. I want to kind of trip it a little bit more than I tripped it on the other one, right? Because we have quite like tame trips over there. I kind of want to go like insane trips on this one because like we don't have the shape, but we could, you know. We ain't got the shape, but like we could. We don't, but like we could. It's not impossible. It's just very unlikely. There we go. Ooh, I kind of like this pattern style. Okay, we're gonna do like one trip over there. It's just gonna be like one little, funky trip. A little funky trip over there. Ooh, and maybe like two here, down in the bottom. Ooh, that's actually kind of fancy. Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna look like Tetris for a bit. Okay, the ceiling is gonna be heavily Tetris inspired. I'm not gonna lie. Because whenever you work with glass and especially the different shades of glass, it's gonna look like Tetris pieces, doesn't it? Which is kind of fun. A fun little thing. I do love that. It is quite different in what I would probably do. Do we have that connected? They look so cute. I'm not gonna lie, that this is gonna be kind of cute. I was very heavily like against the house for a bit, but like that's me. I'm always against all my builds, not gonna lie. It happens quite oftenly. At some point, you just gotta get used to me always thinking all my buildings look terrible before I build them. Um, that looks kind of cute. Not hating it, which is cool. You know that says something because I do be hating on all my builds at some point at least once or twice. That looks like a T, like an upside down T. Some of these shapes are like just weird, but I do love them. I do not hate on them that much. Ooh, a little heart, upside down heart, Because why not? Everyone needs a little bit heart sometimes. Everyone needs a little bit hearts. Hearts do be very nice. I'm gonna make a lot of hearts. I feel like I need the hearts right now, so I do be like that today. Boop, and then maybe like one extra spot up there, just to make it look pop even more. I love to make the glass popping. I love my glass popping. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. I like it from this side. Also, we're gonna trim everything. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get trimmed anyways. It's gonna have a lot more things on it. It's gonna be very different. That can break. There we go. I could add maybe this. That's nice. It's not too much, I don't think. Like I don't want to add too many drops, but like I want to go like little wild with the drops. I feel like it should go this way instead. Okay, I am very happy with the drops. Ooh, this needs a drop. This needs a little drop. Like maybe one singular. That's actually kind of cool. I don't hate on it. I do not hate on it. Okay, now we have the roof and the basic shapes. We can probably get rid of this a little bit. It is a very unnecessary to be here because we have used almost all of those blocks. Now we need to make it safe. We need to make the little surrounding. We need to make the little bit the house. A little something something on the outside. Because right now it is very much detached. That was not the idea. The idea was to make some kind of a little housing thing here. So it's on a hill a little bit, but not like crazy hill. Am I gonna leave it completely open from the down? Yes. Don't judge me. I'm lazy. I do not want to fill it. I'm lazy. Don't judge me. I don't want to fill the ground underneath. However, if you are making it this house on like survival, I highly recommend filling up the underneath fully because it's gonna be a very difficult time for you if you don't. I'm just saying there's gonna be a lot of mobs down there, and you don't want that happening in your house because you can't sleep at night then. If you leave it like this, it's gonna be filled with spiders and you're not have a good time. You can't sleep. You're not gonna have a good time in your own house. So highly recommend either like adding torches down there or just not be menace to the society and filling it. Just saying. Just saying. I do be menace to the society, so makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, now we have a little hill created. Now we need to trim the hill. We need to create a way to get up to hill. Because right now there is no way to get up. Absolutely no way. Actually, I want to extend this a little bit more. Yoink. What kind of slabs could we use that would like be a little bit like the grass? Because I do kind of want to leave it grass like. Like I wanted the little walkway to be like reminding of grass, but as the slab form. Okay, do I should probably show you guys the actual. Ooh, actually, we do have copper. I realized we do have copper, which could work. I know everyone absolutely despises copper, but I feel like this could look actually really nice as like a little walkway up because I don't want to jump over a block when I can just walk. If you want to do this and you want to make it like really safe and you want like little hidden lighting systems, you could do this. This is still like lighting up because the slab releases light through it. So you can do this. If you want like a little glow under your slab, you could add like a maybe shroom light. I recommend either shroom. I I recommend one of the lights that are like a little bit more glowy instead of like the frog lights don't produce as much light as shroom lights and then the glowstone and the sea lantern. I recommend either sea lantern, shroom light, or the glowstone. Frog lights don't produce as much light as those particular ones do. So if you want to create like dramatic like lighting around your a little steps to the house, I recommend that is a very easy and fun way to add a little glow under your slabs if you want to do like dramatic lighting stuff. It is very easy and simple way to do it. It's gonna like elevate your build a little bit. It does make it little so you don't need as many light systems, but I highly recommend still using either torches or lanterns because like they glow a little bit, but I don't know if the glow is enough for like the normal 7x7 for it to be like enough lights. The 7x7 blocks. I don't think it creates that much light, so you do need to still take a little looksy looks on your lighting like levels with this. But like let's say hypothetically I would have like the shroom lights under every single slab. That would be enough lighting for most of the surrounding. I wouldn't need more lights on the outside of the building. And I'm not kidding. I wish I was, but I'm not. Uh, it is definitely gonna be enough. Where's the middle part? That's three. That's three. Okay, that's gonna be. Then those two are gonna be the middle question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And now extras. There we go. And then bloop 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 bloop. That's gonna be the entrance. I think that's gonna look fine. Ooh, I could also do this. I mean, it's gonna cover up most of the brick, which is kind of sad. But we do need a little bit color. But like, is this gonna be actually too much color? Because like, I want to keep it uncolored. No, I feel like that's no, 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 no. We're gonna replace it with bricks instead. I know this is gonna be a lot of different like materials for sure. This is gonna be like a lot. But like, it's gonna look nice. I feel like it's gonna look nice. We could do like maybe bricks, like deep slate bricks. Also, like on the sides where it's like darker, we could do like deep slate to create like even more of illusion. I just feel like this is gonna look better. I'm just gonna add the glowstone there. I just think this is gonna look kind of cute, and I want my house to look cute and accessible. Because right now it's not. It's not very accessible. It's cute, yes, but it's not very accessible. And I need my house to be accessible, you know? We do need a way to be able to get into the house itself. Just saying. Just saying. It needs to be at least option to enter the house. One way or another. Also, we could like the entryway, like shift this to the green one. That way it's like a little bit leading you up to the entrance. And we could even shift the entrance blocks like this to create even more dramatic look for the actual entrance itself. Because we do need to make this a little bit dramatic. Because right now, boring. Boring. I don't like it. Boring. Hmm. I could do like trimming like this as well up here. Because I feel like the little trims go so far. Little trims just pull every building together much better. And I feel as though this could be a very effective way to make this house look livable. And also a little bit more trimmed because, there's never enough trimming. I'm just saying. There ain't no house that has too many trims. I'm just saying. You can always add more. There's never enough trimming in a house. I've never seen this happen, so we can add more. And I'm probably gonna go even crazier with the trim. I'm not gonna lie. We might use trapdoors as well, because like I want more fill. I want more drama in the house. I want the house to feel dramatic. Like I want to get like the house looking fucking dramatic. I know my explanations sometimes just are terrible, but I feel like this is gonna give it that extra push, that extra little something something. It's gonna look a little bit different than other builds that I've done so far, and I need this building to be at least like somewhat original idea of in my head. Cause like it's not. I've done this building so many times with different shades, but like it's cute, so I forgive myself for that. uh, there we go. Yeah, it gives the house so much more structure and also a little bit like detail. And to be fair, this house is gonna need it. Ooh, I do want to do the little corner trims, but I do want to use like maybe the stone walls and the mossy stone walls here. Like, what if we do something like this? Hold on. Because this is gonna trim the house a little bit, but then it's not gonna connect to that particular trim up there. But I don't want to pull the trim downwards unless unless I do it to the sides instead. But if I don't have the trim particularly high up, I like the elevation. I do appreciate good elevation. And also it does trim the roof nicely. I'm just gonna shift it. I'm just gonna shift it. I already started. I might as well finish. I might as well finish. Because I'm shifting it already. What's the harm in that? Also, that way I can maybe add lanterns from this. I could hang lanterns. That's a very good point. Slab, I cannot add any lanterns, but this one I can. And I'm very happy about that because I'm gonna do hanging string lights probably because those are gonna fill a lot of the void that we have on the building, and it's just gonna look a little bit extra fancy. It's gonna look more fancier, and also it's gonna trim the place a little bit. It's gonna fill voids, and I do be needing to fill some voids. Ooh, do I have brick walls? Ooh, I do have deep slate brick walls. I don't know if I have. I do have the cracked as well. Okay. Uh, I'm not hating it. What if I do like something like this, maybe? I. Speechless. Speechless. Stunning. Okay, we're doing this. I'm gonna shift this so the downstairs and upstairs are like a little bit different. This is gonna be huge for me. Oh, no, 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 not there. Be there. Like, is that too much? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I was like, maybe that's too much, but no. If I just don't use as much on the next one, it should be fine. If I just use a little bit less. Oh, wait, no. I was supposed to shift to mossy. Oh, I forgot. My bad. My bad. My bad. I was supposed to do mossy and brick here. I'm just gonna do that and then shift this. That way I don't have to, fix my problem. Evil laughter. And we're not gonna do this side. This side is gonna stay empty for now at least. We're only gonna do the round shaped corners. And this is gonna be black stone, I think. I think we're gonna do not deep. I not blackstone. I mean deep slide. Holy shit! Why do I always confuse deep slide and blackstone? I don't know. I do not know why I always confuse deep slide and blackstone. They look very similar. I'm not gonna lie, but they are not the same. They are very different. It's still I somehow confuse them because like these sides don't have those corners, so I feel like putting them here would be like a little bit wasteful. That's nice. Ooh, that gives it nice dramatic like feel. I like it. I am a fan of it. I am a fan of this. Now we need to do something to fill the walls. Entrance first. Entrance first. Let's not hop into a next category before we do the entrance. I'm gonna use dark oak because that's gonna give that dark and dramatic entrance feel. Or should it be from this side actually? The doors. Maybe that makes more sense. Yeah. We're gonna create a frame for it. We're gonna frame the door with something. I could do Blackstone because I feel like that's the most like dramatic. Like here it is. Here's the entrance. You know. I feel like Blackstone is gonna scream most like here's the entrance. Look at me in the cray. You know. If we use like the cray pricks, I feel like that's not like screaming like entrance. It's more like, hey, I'm here, kind of, but it's not like I'm here entrance. That's what we need. We need like bam. Ooh, I could also use the copper, but we don't have a copper stairs, do we? Do I? Do coppers do stairs? Coppers do stairs. I could actually make it even more in your fucking face. I am kind of into this idea. Some weird way, this kind of screams, is this going a little overboard? But at the same time, it's like, it's very much, I am here, the entrance has arrived, you know? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that entrance has arrived feeling. And it does scream that at me, you know? It's like, boom, entrance, you know? It do be screaming, boom, I am the entrance. Here I am. And that's what we need. We do be needing that. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna use some fences for a little bit more detailing. I do wanna do maybe this so they connect a little bit, so it's not just like floating slab. I don't like floating slab feeling. That's just, it's not okay with me. It's just not okay with me. Do I have brick fences? Brick fences. I do not, but I do have dark oak, and that's close enough. I think it's close enough. I could do. I was at first like thinking maybe we'll do like something like this, but I feel like ew, ew. I don't like it. No, no. I need something else. Trapdoors could be working. Trapdoors could work. We don't have a brick one, but what if I change the brick into dark oak? I think that could like work at least like for now. Is this gonna be like? Am I gonna? Is this gonna take away from the door? 'Cause like that's not what I'm going for. I don't want the door to be drowning in the entrance. I just want the entrance to be a little bit like the focal point of everything. It just very simply everything in this building. I don't hate it. Weirdly enough, not hating it. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, we're gonna do this for the entrance. It is a little in your face, which is cool. I do love that for me. Ooh, I could do that same thing in the roof. Would it be weird if I like kind of did something like this for the roof? Like I feel like this could be a little bit too overboard. But is it like way too overboard, with the details? Actually, I don't know if I like it on the ceiling, like, at all. Maybe trapdoors could work maybe better, because, like, I like how dark this roof is, and I don't want to lighten up the roof at all. I want to keep it, like, dark and mysterious and very dark and, like, gloomy and, like, screaming darkness, if that makes sense. But I don't want to light it up, and I feel like if I add green in it, it's just gonna. Mm, I feel like even the trapdoors feel like they are a little bit too like colorful. For some reason I feel like the even the trapdoors are like too colorful. Iron trapdoors? I mean, I haven't tried iron trapdoors. Those could work, but they are very colorful as well. Indeed, indeed. I was hoping there would be like maybe blackstone like trapdoors or something. That would be awesome. If there was like I don't know, stone trapdoors. That would be fucking awesome. There is a there is a way actually to maybe even do it. Can we add? No, but I was like, we could do like pressure plates, but they do need something under them. I was like, how could I trick the pressure plate to stay in spot? Like this would be so cool. Okay, if we had like this here instead. Oh, hold on. I need to. There we go. Like if we had like this here, like instead of this, we had the trapdoors. That would be so cool. But because they need something under them. Like you need to have something under them. I was like, could I trick this somehow to stay up there? But I would need to use commands, and I do not use commands. I know I could do it with commands, but like that would be cheating. Since I did promise to make this house something that is recreatable, I that would be cheating. That would be cheating. I mean, I could do it, but that would be cheating. That's like the same as like me filling up the water. I mean, I could use commands, but that would feel a little bit like cheating. It would be just a little bit cheating. And that looks fine. I could like maybe even make it look even better with the rest of the house by like adding another trim here. Like I could incorporate it better into the building. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Also, we're gonna have more details and more depth, anyways, like this if we do this. And I feel like that's a good thing to have, you know. So I have made myself into believe that this is gonna be a good sign. Thank you, thank you. I will do this. Even if it's not a good sign, even if it's very bad thing to do, I will still do it because the ceiling looks weird right now, and I need the ceiling to not look weird. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need the ceiling to not look weird, and it is screaming weirdness right now, and I'm not a big fan. There we go. Okay, now it looks less detached. You know, it feels less detached. The trimming makes more sense now. However, now the entrance doesn't. Do I want to change this? Like maybe I could do like iron up here. Like this is supposed to be very colorful. Ooh, actually that could work. That could work. Like if we have like the entrance, but we have like only the one of them is very colorful, and the next one is like kind of like trimming. That would come with the ceiling. Ooh, that could work. That could work. It's like it's stopping the entrance, like your eyes into the actual entrance. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do need to create some way to get up. Where is the middle of this? I'm gonna need something to where is going to be the middle? Is this gonna be the middle? Okay, let's count. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. That's gonna be 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay, so this is like close to the middle. That would be the middle, I think. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, okay, so this is where the doors is gonna be. Bam, bam, bam. We got. Oh, I forgot I don't have any safety rails. This is a very dangerous house still. I just realized I don't have any safety rails, and well, this is a danger. This is dangerous. This is a danger zone right now. We gotta fix that. I do probably need to add some lights inside. Boom, boom. Just in case, you know. I don't think I will ever be looking at this house at nighttime, but you never know, you know. Just in case. Just in case I decide to look at the building at the nighttime. I doubt I will, but like I just in case, you know, you never know. You never know. There we go. Ooh, I forgot I don't have the stairs anymore. Do I want the upstairs to be making such an, like entrance? Or do I want the upstairs to be more like, hee hee, this way? I feel, I feel like that explanation was unnecessary. I feel like that explanation it was probably not it. It's gonna be like, hee hee, this is the entrance now. I'm sorry. Sometimes I probably should just, not talk so much. Sometimes it would probably be for the best. We're gonna do a little rails here, and then I'm gonna add some walls in on top of these, so we have like double safety. Because right now it's very very dangerous, and I feel like adding just leaves at the top is not gonna be enough to make this safe. You know, I mean you wouldn't fall if you just ran. Like if you are here, you're not gonna fall. But I don't believe that this is safe enough, so I'm going to make this safer. We're gonna do something like this. I think maybe we shift this. Maybe like an every other one. That could look nice. Okay, we do every other one. Oh wait, no, 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 no. There we go. And then that one, and that. Oh no, that's gonna be fence. There we go. And the same here. So that one, and then this one, and then that's gonna have a fence. Now, what kind of a fence do I want to use is the question. Because I do not know. Maybe we should just use the dark oak, because like we have used that before. But I feel like this could be like a little bit too much. Maybe it's not. It's probably gonna be fine. I'm probably overreacting about it. Hopefully. This side is shorter than the other side. Why did is we're not gonna talk about it. This side is one shorter. This side is one shorter than the other one. I'm screaming. I'm screaming right now. I made it uneven. The sides are different. This hits the wall here, but this doesn't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I will hide this. I will hide the fact that this is different size. If I don't hide it, it's gonna bother me more. And I'm not building this place again. I'm just not. So I'm gonna hide this. I'm just hiding it. Thank you. We're hiding this reality from me because I don't want to live in this reality. Thank you. There we go. See, now it's hidden. No one is gonna know. Shh. No one is gonna know. They're probably gonna know, but shh. No one is gonna know. No one knows anything. We're gonna pretend like it's fine. It's fine. I miscalculated it. It bothers me so much. I've never done this horrible job with the house. It does a little bit bother me. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it. It does bother me quite a bit, but it's fine. I wouldn't probably have even noticed unless I would have done the balcony. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't probably have noticed it. But now that I see it, I can't stop seeing it. Now that I've seen the problem, I can't stop myself from seeing it. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do this house again. It took so long. Well, it didn't even take that long. It's been an hour. It's been an hour and I'm already like, no, I fucked it up. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It's gonna be fine. And then we do a couple small little windows here. I think I will do maybe white stained glass on the windows. I feel like that's gonna be a nice contrast. With maybe even like something like this. It's a little bit funky house. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore the fact that it's different. One, two, three, four. Okay, it's one, two from that. One, two from that. Ignore the folds. Ignore it. It has eyes. It looks like it looks like it has eyes and like little nose and a gigantic mouth. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore the problem. Okay, hold on. One, two, three. I think three, and then boop boop, and then one, two, three, and then this. I'm gonna do one long window. I could do big window, but like, I could also not do big window. And I feel like I don't want to do a big window right now. I feel very disappointed in myself. And that's mainly why I don't want to do a big window. However, down here I am going to do a big window. Bam. It's gonna be gigantic. Well, technically we're gonna do two gigantic windows because they're gonna be separated. There we go. And then how many blocks was it? One, two, three. And we're gonna do it one, two, three from here. So one, two, three. There. It went down and up, I think. Yes. And it's one, two, three, four. Four to the side. So one, two, three, four. There we go. Now we have two gigantic windows. Ooh, should we do one in the middle? Like one small, straight in the middle somewhere, wherever the middle is. Okay, let's fill the windows first. We should probably do window by window, otherwise I'm gonna be very confused. I'm gonna be very confused on where I'm doing things. It's very possible, to be fair. It has happened before. I've confused myself with a building before, so looking at how harshly I fucked up the calculations on the second floor, I'm not surprised. Will I let this ever go? Probably not. Let's be real. Okay, where's the middle? One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that would be the middle. So we could do this. Let me show you guys. We'll see how this looks. I don't hate it. I I don't hate it. I'm still not over how I fucked shit up on the second floor. I'm trying to get over it, and I will eventually. Like maybe next week, once I forget that this building how it happened, I will probably forgive myself. Until then, it's gonna be me complaining about it the whole way through it, I suppose. I don't hate the windows. For some weird reason, I don't hate the windows down here. I like them actually. I think they're kind of cute. Little bit wonky for sure, but I love me some wonky windows. I do love me some wonky windows. Wonky windows are life. Ooh, I should probably add some vines. I do not have any vines. How on earth did this happen? I love vines. There we go, more vines. Maybe some in this corner as well. There we go. We need more vines. Definitely a couple vines here. Maybe there as well. There we go. They will grow. They will grow. So I'm gonna just add them a little bit over here, over there. Bazam. That's gonna grow like this, and then that's gonna grow like that, and then that's gonna grow like that. I love it. I love vines so much. I love them. We need some glowy berries. Glowy berries, where are they? I love glowy berries. They are so cute. They look adorable in every building. They just look very adorable. I want some here. Look at that. We go all the way to the bottom because they are gonna grow. Unless we add a string. And I don't want to string my house. I feel like I don't want the strings in my house. So this is the best we have. That looks actually kind of nice. Having then the vines go like at here like that. Not too shabby. Don't hate it. Actually kind of fan of it. Whoop. And I think we have two more sides. And then we have the vines downstairs. We're gonna need the vines upstairs as well, to be fair. We're gonna need that. But for now, I think this is gonna be fine. And we're gonna kind of hide our problems with the upstairs. And we're gonna forget that it ever happened. Thank you. I will forget it, that list. And I am, after all, the only person who really does have to forget it, because holy shit. Uh, Sometimes when I explain while I'm building, that happens apparently. Maybe it's fine. I need to just believe myself that it's fine. There we go. Now we have vines. Ooh, I should probably add some like here. I kind of want them to be like right next to the windows. Like every here and there. Up in here, up in here. Like maybe here as well. Like a little bit, growing from the ceiling. There we go. They also add a little bit more lights. And we do need a little bit more lights because I didn't go all the way down. Like I didn't add as many shroom lights under the slabs, so we do need lights. I am not a hater of the downstairs. I am not a hater. Um how do I want to do this? Because I can't add them from there. I could add them, however, here, which could be kind of cool. And then we do that. Not terrible. Not terrible. I could do it from like corner. Ooh, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the corner and then gigantically a lot of this. And also we're gonna need this up here as well, because this is gonna look nice. It's gonna look cozy. It's gonna make sense. There we go. Boop boop boop. Little bit more vines. Maybe like couple over here as well. That could be like maybe nice having a little bit of a moment there. And down here as well. Bam. I do be loving it for me, you know? Does this take away the vines? No. Okay, even better. This does not destroy the vines behind. This is even better than I expected it to be. Okay, I do love the vines so much. They're my favorite thing added to Minecraft. Since mushrooms, this is the best thing. And that has been quite a while. Mushrooms and vines and amethyst. Okay, to be fair, amethyst is quite good as well. I'm not gonna lie. Amethyst is also quite nice. The amethyst is like a nice adding as well, but it's like it's not in the same level as vines are, you know? It just it's just not on the same level. It's nice, yes, but like it's not in the same level, you know? They don't compete in the same game. Do not hate it. I'm trying to like figure out if I love some stuff and if I like despise it, you know? Because like that could happen too. And we don't want that to happen, so eh. Some parts are like questionable in my personal opinion, but eh, bleh, bleh. Could be worse, I suppose. There we go. I think that looks nice. I think it looks nice. I don't know why we are whispering, but I'm whispering. I take it back. I don't hate the building completely. Like I'm still disappointed in parts of it, but like I'm not as much of a hater. The wonkiness is it's just a feature. It's just a feature to be a little wonky, I suppose. After all, it is technically a haunted house, so it's supposed to be a little wonky. Also, there's no way to get upstairs or downstairs. I haven't done absolutely anything to the inside of the house, but I don't know if I want to do the inside, to be fair. There's a lot of houses that I just don't do the interior for. We might do them like in between the episodes, but I do think this is gonna be all there is for today at least. We might do more like interior later, but I do think this has extended way beyond what it should be for one day at least. We did do a lot of building, which is nice. I don't like how it's wonky and it's bothering me because now I know. But like you can't really see it unless you're like paying very close attention, right? Like if I don't tell you where it is, you wouldn't exactly notice it straight away. You would have to like look at it a lot to see it, you know? So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like the roof. The roof is like probably my favorite thing. Out of all of this house, the roof is my absolute favorite. I fucking love the roof. The roof is like the best part about it. Like I love this idea, but it shades of gray and I love that. That is my favorite part. And I do love the entrance. The entrance is cool as well. I do like those parts like the most. They are my favorite ones out of all the things. Definitely. Definitely. And I will probably extend this idea of the like shades of gray in the ceiling, kind of like we have here. I will probably extend on this idea later. It's good to test out different building styles. So, thank you for those who are watching from YouTube. For those who are watching live on Twitch, we shall do some mini games. But thank you for those who are watching on YouTube, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, YouTube!